Hello guys, I welcome you to another tutorial, and this is called how to paint a Chaos Cultist. And I'd like to show you this one. It's pretty nice in my opinion. I like this miniature. Just give a comment below this video. I'd like to have your opinion as well. And so we start with a prime black miniature. You can use any other primer, of course. You can use white or gray, what you like, what you have. I only have black at the moment. So we start with 3 base colors, which is Mournfang Brown for leather areas, Leadbelcher for steel or metal areas, and Reikland Flesh for the skin. So let's start with Reikland Flesh. You have to paint all over the skin areas. Make sure you use at least 1 drop of water to thin it down a bit and to give it a better flow, and just to avoid to have strokes on this miniature later on, because bright colors never cover so well on a black primer. And so, as you can see, I need a second coat for all the skin areas. So now we use Leadbelcher for all the metal areas. I used it for the sword as well as, or mega knife, I don't know, and for the pistol and for the chain rope. And please don't forget to paint this things coming out of his head in a metal color. For these parts coming out of his back, I've used a layer color later on, so don't wonder why I haven't based it this way, but this is what comes out then. So to shade the skin we use Reikland Fleshshade. The miniature will now get a brown tone or something, brown red. The shade looks like this when it's dry, and if you like this color, just keep it. I wasn't so satisfied with this skin color. I'd like to have this guy look very sick and unhealthy, so I used Reikland Flesh again. Just highlight the highest parts of the skin and the areas which are exposed to the light or to the sun, because the light is coming from the above. And so, as you can see, when we highlight this, the muscles are more defined than So next we need Mournfang Brown for all leather areas you want to paint. I chose the boots as well as this leather bag on his belt. With this step we finished the first 3 base colors I've showed you before, and now it's time for the next one. It's Balthasar Gold for the golden areas. I decided to paint the sword grip and the small icon, chaos icon on his wristband, and as well as the belt buckle. Is it called belt buckle? I don't know. On his belt, the front of his belt. Now to highlight this area on his right shoulder, that's a scar. As you can see, it's a chaos icon scar. I use Carroburg Crimson and a fine detail brush, and not so much of this shade because it must not flow on other regions or parts. I also used Carroburg Crimson for the back and for this ulcers, I don't know how it's called, but it's very gross skin. You can use green as well to make it even more worse. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Give a thumbs up, rate, just subscribe to my channel if you want to, and have a look at the second channel I have. And I hope I'll see you on the next video. Just click on part 2 and then it goes on and on until we finish this miniature. Thank you very much for watching.